emiratsreporter.com. Today we have with us a very special guest. We have Ms. Rubal Nagi. Just yesterday, she was awarded with the Global Teacher Prize by the Crown Prince of Dubai, and today she joins us for an exclusive conversation with emiratsreporter.com. Greetings, ma'am. Firstly, huge congratulations, and thank you for taking time to speak with emiratsreporter.com.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you.
So, ma'am, I will begin by asking, how does it feel to receive this global prize for you personally as well as professionally?
Well, I think it's a beautiful feeling. I feel, like I said, it feels surreal to me. Big honor. I'm so humbled, especially when you go up on stage and you have your Indian flag so beautifully on the big screen. I think it not only gives you goosebumps, but it gives you a sense of pride that you're representing your country, and you're just going to hold the prize in like next few seconds. So I think it's a sense of huge pride, not just for me, for the whole country. I think the whole country is feeling proud today. And I want to just say a huge thank you to His Highness Sheikh Hamdan and Mr. Sunny Varkey, GEMS Education Varkey Foundation, for this huge honor. This really means a lot to the whole nation.
Right. So, ma'am, what inspired you to choose education as your life's mission? And who has been your inspiration all along?
Well, I would say that, being a kid of an army officer, we've grown up in different parts of the country. Every 2 years, my dad would go get a posting to another city, another village. Sometimes we lived in a separated quarters with my mother, three of us, and dad would be on the border. So at that time, we would run in the morning to school. While you're going there in the evenings, when you go out to play in the areas, I did see a lot of children not going to school. So I remember once when my father was posted in Karnataka, in a small village, in a small town, when he used to drop me to school, I used to see a lot of children on street, and I used to say, Dad, why aren't these kids going to school? And he said, you'll know, unfortunately, and this is many years back when I was in school. So I guess somewhere down the line, as a child, it was bothering me always, because I used to feel that if I can go to school, be it I've studied in government schools, I've done army, studied in Kendriya Vidyalaya's and army schools, and why can't they go? So, it's like you have that feeling from your childhood. And then, of course, I came to Bombay, and then the journey started. And I had a few teachers who loved me so much. They taught me so much. And somebody asked me, ma'am, in your schooling days, who would you say? I said, I had a Hindi teacher. She was also the principal of my school. And she changed the way I thought. And, with her love, attention, and I was a student, she was the teacher, and the respect she gave me. She said, Rubal, no. If you fail in this, you will excel in this. So keep trying, keep making that constant effort. And that connection of teacher-student, I've always said that teachers matter, but teachers matter the most today. And they are the voice which will go out in the world for the right things that people need to listen to. It's like, your educators, your teacher's voice is extremely important today. And when on such a huge platform, the prize is recognizing those teachers, honoring those teachers. But with this award, I think teachers have got that new elevation, that huge respect that, teachers matter, right? Their voice matters.
Absolutely.
So, somewhere down the line, my heart is so happy that something that you've been wanting should be seen, should be heard, has happened last night, like yesterday. So I think it's a very positive step forward. Because I'm an Indian, I'm Bharatiya, so I will only talk about my country. But I think globally because I met so many teachers from across the globe in last 4 or 5 days in Dubai, and they were all so amazing. And I told them, I said, this award I'm holding, but each one of you is a winner. Every teacher in the world is a winner. Because when you are teaching, you're shaping the future of a nation. Those children are going to be maybe somebody's a prime minister, or somebody's a good doctor, somebody's an architect, engineer, any line of profession. So it's us teachers who are shaping the future. So why can't we be honored, right? So this just feels great. And I think my biggest inspiration has been Savitribai Phule. I've always read about her work and all the amazing things she does in the field of education, and also, followed by our Prime Minister, because of all the different initiatives that he's launched in the field of education, and so many other initiatives, and the vision of Viksit Bharat. I think, let's all feel proud of that, because as an Indian, we all want our country to progress. We want the best of the best for our country and for the people of India. And today, on a global stage, when India gets recognition through different platforms, through different honors, I think it just fills our heart with huge pride. Not just me, I think the whole country is celebrating today. It's like winning a cricket match or winning another big achievement, and the whole country celebrates. Today I feel like that. So it's great.
Great, absolutely. Can you share any one student or a classroom moment, which was a turning point for you, which has impacted you a lot and for your forward journey?
Well, if you ask me, stories of students, I have many, but like so many years back when I started my first art workshop, I've written in my book also. Then I gave a pencil to a student and he didn't know what a pencil was.
Oh.
And something that I could not believe, I still get goosebumps I'm getting right now. With those big eyes looking at me, saying, he said it in Hindi, "Nee, I don't know what it is in Hindi." And I was like, okay. And after I asked him a couple of times, and then I realized he's not joking. He really doesn't know what that is. And I came back home after my workshop. I told my husband, I said, "Have you met a child who's not seen a pencil?" He said, "Oh, come on, are you joking?" I said, "I wish I was, but I wasn't joking." And that is the day I said, "God, I know a lot of people will tell me that you're in your teens and you're, wanting to leave everything and get into social work and education." But I said, no, I'll do everything, but I will make sure that in my reach, at least, God never makes me meet another child, another student who's not seen a pencil. So I think that's where the journey began so many years back. And there are still many children who need to be in schools and get proper education. So I guess through art and creativity, we've got that connection. We've made them express, we've made them feel heard. And, when you listen to your student, trust me, they become a different, amazing student after that. It's like they know, oh, she knows I'm there. I'm seen. It's not that out of 50 students, she's not looking at me because I'm not doing academically very well, but my teacher is behind me to hold my hand to take me forward, because every child is different. Every child needs different kind of attention and love from the teacher. And I always say, when teachers are like mothers. Gurus. I mean, in our culture, gurus are given are on higher pedestal than parents. So Guru ki izzat, Guru ki shiksha is what, the teachings of Guru is what makes you the person you are today. If I'm speaking to you today, it's thanks to my teachers, thanks to my parents, thanks to the way I've been brought up in my family, right? So I guess this is what we need to give back. So when you want to help someone, when you want to support someone, why think so much? Just like they say, to do something good, you don't have to wait. Whenever whatever age it is, just do it, because it is at that time or it is never. To buy things, to do other things, you can take time. But to help someone, to support someone, the minute you get this feeling in your heart that you want to do it, I think just instantly just do it at that time. And that's what I have done, picked up my buckets, gone and painted walls, and kids have just loved it, standing by me. I'm like, now will you go to school? Yes, teacher. So, you broke that barrier with them.
Correct, yeah.
And
you connected with them.
Yes, very important.
Very
it
important.
Connects you. Art connects you to people very beautifully, and
Very
children
well
especially.
said. Yeah, very well said. Very well said. So, ma'am, then how do you see education transform communities? Like you've said, you worked with slums as well, in challenging environments or underserved communities as well. So how do you think education can, bind and bring up people, especially the children?
Tell me one thing. You have a daughter, she goes to school. How would you feel if she didn't go to school?
Terrible.
Yeah, so that's
Terrible.
what, I mean, I don't think any parent in the world would not want to send their children to school. But then there are circumstances which kind of shape in a way that kids start going to school and then they don't go to school. Some kids never go to school. I mean, I have met children who have never even gotten an admission in school. And I'm not saying of the remotest area, I'm talking about big cities also. So it's not that kids are not going in school only from remote areas, even bigger cities. They will finish 2 years, third year they will not go. Some kids, I asked the parents, I said, your child is not started going to kindergarten. No ma'am, why send? So like that. So for first 2 years, I did counseling with parents.
Exactly. Then
I said, you know what, how important? Yes, first you need to tell them why is education important. Teacher will come later, but first, why do you need to send your child to school? Why is that important? And why is education important? And I mean, so far God has been kind. Once they understood that, then they said, okay, ma'am, let's make that effort. Because see, we and people who are comfortable in life can say it easily that, oh, why? Oh, the kid is not going to school. No, but understand what's behind for that child not to reach school. So that's why I say, you know, all the government initiatives right now, midday meals, kids are getting uniforms, slippers, breakfast. These are the meals, these are the initiatives which are attracting kids.
Yeah.
So that becomes a very positive point. You know, I have seen when we started art-based workshops in education with children, you know, they kind of, first we did after school that, okay, you know, let's test how kids feel. They all would be there. When I painted a freedom fighter's picture on the wall, they came up and said, ma'am, who that is? When I painted something to do with climate change or something to talk about save water or save girl child, they all looked and said, ma'am, what is it? So curiosity built. They asked, what is it? And when you hear it, when you see it and you hear it, you remember it, right?
Right.
It kind of, we talk about the initiative Misal India was about the holistic growth. So that is where one step after the other kind of, you know, became a chain, and then we reached out to many, many children, yes.
You have a very inspiring story, ma'am, but what message would you like to give to the young teachers and students globally? What message would you like to give to them?
Well, I always say teachers matter, and teachers matter the most today. And this win is for all the teachers in the world, not just India, because they work so hard, relentlessly to educate, to take care of the students, and, you know, students make them proud. Teachers are constantly working. And I think this will make the entire world teachers so happy today to be recognized from last 10 years on this platform. And this year was India UAE 10 years.
Yes.
Global Teacher Prize 10 years. So I think it was divine timing by God himself that, the prize has come back home to India this year. So it's a great feeling. And I just want to say that we are teachers, we are mothers, we are gurus, we are best friends to our students, and let's stay that way. Let's make each and every student of ours heard, and let's just love them unconditionally, because you never know tomorrow who will be holding the prize and saying thank you to the teacher.
Wow. Thank you so much, ma'am. On this inspiring note, we thank you once again for having a talk with EmirateSreporter.com.